Hi, I'm sorry, I got into a discussion about selling bath water and got distracted. But welcome to Dangerous Beasts and How to Hide Them. Find them. My introduction's going as good as always. I am Brett, your DM, storyteller, GM, whatever I am in the system. And these are the players. They can introduce themselves.
Hi, I'm Mark. I play Rivik, the Safari bounty... Not bounty hunter, hide gun.
Oh, actually, that's what it says underneath your name.
Yeah,
This is because we normally go the other way.
Yes, it is. I'm very confused.
Hi, I'm Caleb. I play Biss, the Bothan Slicer.
Hi, I'm Ishtar. I play Lucky Break, the Triani pilot.
Hi, I'm Jacob. I play Rupert, Wookiee hired gun.
Look, they're the same thing, basically.
One has more
Your
vowels.
seat is back a bit. You are so far in the distance.
Apparently I'm really smooth.
Okay, then we should scooch.
Oh no, you're still tall. That's why.
Because I am tall.
No, on screen.
I mean,
I think that's right, normally. I think we should just... That's a pillow. Anyway.
I also have a cushion. I realised I should take my jacket off of the back of my seat.
We're still getting everything repaired. Studio is still in temporary state, so...
if a roof falls on us tonight, that's bonus content.
It really is.
Bring the roof down.
Yeah.
Well, with the thing set up how it is, it will hit the lighting rig first, so that may help the situation. Or you might get lights on you as well. So, when last we were together, it was the Halloween special. Thankfully, everything went so wrong, you got out of Imperial interrogation.
Yeah!
If anyone's curious, I based that slightly on what Zerka found from the Old Republic MMO. And you are now in a Lombarda Imperial long-range scout ship, the most easily stealable vehicle in the galaxy. And you have a broken droid, a canine droid dog. You have a slightly scratched up, well, destroyed C2PO. You can rebuild him. His central logic core isn't destroyed.
You plan, let's build a centaur what?
No.
Yeah. We have the bodies. Do it.
No.
See Maccabi Diva 2.0. And you are, I believe, being piloted back to the planet.
Yes. I believe we have a spy with us.
Yes, Fulcrum.
Yes.
We have Fulcrum with us.
Fulcrum being a title, you do not have Associate Tano, Second Tano on the ship. Or Mr. Sideburns. You got some very nondescript guy, apart from the fact he's near human. You can't exactly tell how he's near human.
Pretty good for a spy.
Yeah. He's not a human, but he's not an alien, he looks kind of like a guy.
Guess he's a chess.
Oh, they're pretty nice. So, can you roll astrogation, please?
Okay.
Actually, I'm going to change that up. Can you roll discipline difficulty 3?
Oh.
I'm going to give you 2 black dice, because when your ship was shot out the sky, you were, surprisingly enough, in combat. But if you can buy them off with some piloting skill or know-how, or convince me.
Okay, so it's discipline, and it is...
Difficulty 3.
I have Galaxy Mapper, remove 1 setback from astrogation checks in half the time.
That sounds pretty fair to me.
And Skill Jockey, which is remove 1 setback from pilot check.
Yeah, okay. I'll accept that.
Okay. So, what difficulty am I rolling now?
3. You just don't have the setback dice attached.
Cool. No blinks. What? The game's opening.
That's a good start.
No, that's the old tin roof.
Okay, so we have just 1 flat success.
It takes you a little while, but you essentially triangulate. Not triangulate. You map out the path you were taking between the Jedi cache and where you're leaving the system. Fly along it for a while and see column of smoke, and eventually, as you're flying closer, you see the remains of your ship.
There's only one thing I need in there. So I'm gonna delicately land.
As you do, you see a series of speeders head off.
I'm gonna delicately land. I'm gonna go and I'm gonna check and see if it's there.
Sure. Is anyone else following?
Yep.
I'll stay in the ship.
There is one specific thing I need. I can make
well,
two
you're in the back of the
events.
tank at the moment. I assume the ship has one, or at least on the medical.
Well, yes, then I'm still in the back of the tank. So I wouldn't be going anywhere anyway.
Apparently, this
The
ship captain's chair is more important than your life, but whatever.
It's my bed. I need it.
It's fine.
I spent years breaking that bed in.
So
What am I rolling?
you are rolling 3 deep, and you walk in, and you look, and you see this place is being partially stripped.
Cool.
You don't see a jukebox
No.
or any of your trophy weapons. Trophy animal kills and the like are still there. A lot of the more expensive, easy to get objects have been taken. You look, captain's chest gone.
Damn it!
Oh, the armory.
Gone.
Yeah.
I mean, the armory's still there. The contents.
Yeah.
I mean, it wasn't
much.
really an armory. I'm pretty sure it was just a bunch of lockers. But yes.
Yeah.
Years getting that chair broken in. I don't want to have to buy it back.
I'm gonna go look for tracks.
Sure, you walk outside, you see a series of small footprints, things being dragged. Looks like then some disturbed sand, you'd guess from speeders, being a professional tracker.
Can I determine what the tracks are from?
Sure, roll. Roll survival. Difficulty 3. Actually, 2, these guys are pretty common. So this is going to factor in, like, you're not, as a bounty hunter, I assume you pay attention to,
Little.
extra sources of information when you're reaching the planet and the like.
Failed and I got a threat.
Nope.
No. No.
Look around for a while, you become convinced they're Wookiee footprints, then you realise you just been looking too long.
Lucky is angrily hissing while walking back to the ship. And she kind of just gets back in and just sits opposite you in the back of the tank and just hisses more.
We're heading back to the ship.
Yeah.
I found some tracks. We wanna follow them.
Yeah.
Start tapping on the tank.
There's not really any point. Like, it's mostly just hardware they stripped.
We took my jukebox. We must find them.
You can buy a new jukebox.
Yeah.
I had a special edition in it. We must find them.
You can buy a new special edition.
We must hunt.
So here's a question. So he's not, I said back saying, he's technically just attached to the medical life support system. Did anyone like turn the healing part on?
Yes?
Can you roll medicine then?
Okay. That's a
is that-
bold assumption for 2 greens.
I think it's good. It will be difficulty 4.
Wow, you just trying to kill me now?
That's how hard it is.
I know, I'm
If
being...
I was trying to kill you, I'd be upgrading your challenge.
But speaking of...
Speaking of, your...
Huh? What? No. Oh, I was looking for you to do it. It's her chat.
No, it's his health.
Yeah, I know. I don't know why she didn't do it.
Doesn't care.
Yeah, I should have done it. Okay, so that is going to cancel that. So that is a flat 4 fail.
So if he starts dying, can we cut him in half and make him the centaur dog? It would be pretty cool. He'd have like 4 legs.
Judging by that look, no. He'll have no mouth, but he must scream.
It's okay, I'll make you afraid of
Thankfully,
the
fail just means you failed. If you rolled despair or threat, there might be complications. And,
No, it's just I had 2 greens and 4 purples, Brett.
Perhaps we should take him to an actual doctor.
Yeah, that's probably best.
I mean, we did meet that one guy, you know, in the butcher's shop.
Yeah, he seemed pretty legit.
Yeah.
he did really well.
He did.
Man, I miss having a doctor on board.
Yeah. Well, I guess if we want to get patched up and then... Is Fulcrum still in the shuttle here?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, Fulcrum,
He looks up from like playing around with like the computer terminal on the ship.
Right. So, given that we rescued you from the Imperials,
Much appreciated.
yes. So we're in need of a new ship, and you said you were a spy for some alliance or something.
The Alliance are still the Republic.
Yeah, them. If we
Have you heard of us? We blew up a Death Star.
look, I spend my time mostly on Nar Shaddar, and half the time I'm drunk, and half the time I'm being shot at.
Know the feeling.
Yeah.
Please continue.
So, if we were to take you back to your people, could we swap you for a ship?
If it helps, there's also the potential of swapping this as well.
That does help.
Yeah, this ship, because we don't want this.
Yeah, we don't need this. I just need a ship.
Yeah, this is pretty handy, this ship. It has some Imperial like codes.
Sure.
Yeah.
You and this ship for a ship.
Yeah.
Like one that'll actually be useful.
I can't make any promises about my pay grade, but
A ship that we can all fit in, not one of those, like, the small ones.
we treat people fair. We are the Alliance.
Cool.
I think they'll set you right.
Okay. Then, yeah.
I mean, because the Imperials shoot at us, they shoot at you, so we're on the same page, right?
Close enough.
Basically.
Alright then. Also, do your people have someone that could help him, or should we try the butcher?
The who? He's not dead. I mean, I know Botham's in the right specific market, but we're trying to stamp stuff like that out.
No.
People are for friends, not for you.
There is a guy in the city who also happens to be a butcher who patched these two idiots up the last time we were in the cache.
I mean,
But his day job is a butcher, but he did a good enough job.
okay. I'd have to get back in contact, find out where the fleet currently is.
You can do that via the thing, right? That you're pressing.
Starting to work on it.
Right. I mean, Bis could help you, but, you know.
Yeah, it might be good to get him sorted out.
Butcher it is.
Maybe we could park somewhere outside, because if we park, like, in the middle, then maybe they'll, the Imperials will see us.
Yeah, I'm also not super keen of leaving it this near the wreckage either.
You could maybe
How movable is the tank?
You could, like, drop me and Ripper off, and we can take
What?
this.
Back to tank.
It's not a tank, it's like a structure, like medical kit.
But we can move it
The
out.
ship isn't big enough to have a back to tank.
I have a question. Do we have like a hatch where I can just drop those three out? They can kind of wheel Bist to the butcher?
You have a landing ramp. This is a landing ramp
Yes.
as well as the shuttle.
Ooh.
So you know, in like probably the best time you see one, it's when the Emperor visits the second Death Star.
Right.
The land turns around, lands, wings come down.
Oh yeah, the
landing
wings
bay,
and the
Yeah.
now I know what.
He goes back and he's, my friend, rise.
Right, now I know what we're talking about here. Okay, yeah, because then I figure if I can get them close enough, then I can just kind of like slide them out, so I don't have to pay for parking.
Yeah. Good call.
That's my main justification. I don't want to
I would
pay
also
for
make a point that you are in an Imperial ship.
Yeah, that's another reason I don't want to pay for parking.
I mean, you probably don't have to pay for parking.
We paid for park.
It's like you're in a cop car or a tank, depending on how you want to look at it.
They could pay us to
Oh.
park there.
Oh my god.
I like how you're thinking.
You are
When
so
you're
lucky
arrested.
Bist is currently not away.
I am lucky.
So why are we at the ship? Why are we at the ship? This crash one?
Oh, that was ours.
Oh, okay.
I wanted some of my stuff, but it's already gone.
We got shot down.
Okay.
That's why we got
Did you see where they went?
taken
I saw them scapa.
that way. But I don't know how much further after that.
I mean, they were on speeders.
Did you see who they were?
No, I didn't get a good look.
I mean, it's more just an annoyance. Like, it's some of the infrastructure from our old ship, but it's fine.
I mean, you're on a spaceship and they're on speeders.
Yeah, see, we should go after them.
But I suppose it's probably better to get him healed up.
Quietly sits in the pilot chair and takes off. Follows the speeder line.
Make a perception check.
Okay.
It's okay, I understand your priorities.
It's on the way.
Look, he made a good point.
It really is.
We can scare them for it, and we can get some speeders that
Does the
they
shuttle
can
have
use.
guns on the front? Some of them do.
Maybe. Does this ship have
The shuttles have guns. I don't know. I gave you the.
Oh yeah, it's over here. Oh yeah.
You closed the book.
Yeah, with
Yeah, she
a
bookmarks it,
bookmark.
obviously.
With a bookmark. Jeez, I'm not an idiot.
Does it have guns?
Does it have guns?
Some people- they all have
Weapons.
guns.
Two forward mounted twin light blaster cannons.
There you go.
Sweet.
Two
Call it the
forward mounted
negotiator.
twin light laser cannons. And AFT retractable twin light blaster cannons.
Well, our guns are bigger than theirs.
Presumably.
Hopefully.
Unless they've got, those launchers.
Probably. So what's my difficulty for finding them? I want their speeder bikes and part of
It'd
my.
be a. I would say make an astrogation check just to track where they would have gone.
Sure. What's my difficulty at?
3, I'm going to upgrade 1.
And I remove my setbacks. I do it in half the time.
Yeah, there would have been a setback, so.
That is not good. So that's gonna cancel those two. Okay, so I've got 2 fail and 2 advantage.
Hmm.
I should have just flipped a die for this.
Crashing on ship.
Look.
I will say you do reach them. You don't see the speeders specifically, but you're flying in that direction. Eventually, you see appears to be a moving building.
It's gonna be some Howl's Moving Castle shit.
Sort of rust metal coloured. It's about 5-6 stories tall. Almost looks like it has a bridge of a ship at the very top of the structure at the front. Very large tracks around.
Heck is this? Hey, other people.
Hmm?
The fuck is that?
It looks like a really big building, a moving one, or a really big speeder.
Except really slow.
As you get
Yeah.
closer, you realise just how big this thing is. This perspective.
You know what? I think we should abandon this idea.
Oh, let's go get it. You got my jukebox.
You do see small little people around robes moving
Look at the tiny.
things up to a point where like a mag lift comes down, picks it up, and moves it.
Tiny, we can take them.
Ripper, if you want to go do it, I will open the back door and you can go fight them yourself.
Okay.
Okay, I open the back door.
There goes the jukebox.
And I open the back door.
Jump off and I hit him.
How high up were you when you opened it?
Huh?
How high up were you when you opened it?
Clearly close enough that he could see the jukebox.
So you superhero landing in the sand.
Yeah, and I'll run over to the Ewok caravan.
Jaws.
Jawa. Yeah, they could be Ewoks. Sand Ewoks. That's what Jawas really
Wrong
are.
planet.
You
And
know,
that's racist.
you know more about Jawas than Ewoks. Ewoks, no one knows about them. Jawas, yeah, you do. So you get closer. They turn around there to each other.
That was my jukebox. Give it back.
Let's look at each other.
Wookie screaming, translating unit.
Yeah, so they're talking. Your translator's translating it. They speak to each other occasionally, and your translator can't translate it, and they speak to you something that sounds nearly identical, and your translator can translate it.
Dialects.
Because you would have traded with Jawas. Well, you have in this campaign traded with Jawas in the past. You know that they have a trade dialect, which is different to their normal one, which is partially scent based. And someone was on Wikipedia earlier today. So you see there's a series of speeder bikes still around. They're only transported part of the way through. Basically translates, we found the salvage, it's ours now.
You can keep the rest of the salvage if you give me back my jukebox.
Make any coercion check. I think that's the tact you're looking at there.
Yeah.
I don't know.
What's the difficulty?
2.
I'll upgrade one of mine.
Yeah.
I'm going to give you a boost dice because you're heavily armed and they have no visible weapons.
I like how you said visible in that sentence.
Oh yeah, they're armed.
I have been a DM for long enough now.
They've got
2 advantage and 1 success.
It was good you gave him that blue. He wouldn't have succeeded otherwise.
They talk to each other. Then eventually goes, your terms are agreeable. Goes over to the speeder. And eventually your jukebox goes, it's lowered back out.
I pick it up and I turn around. Where is the ship?
Oh, we're still up.
It's
Okay,
probably just
good.
hovering.
I just wave at you.
Well, it looks like you got the jukebox.
You watch as the next bit of salvage gets put on the thing.
I'm both
The sandcrawler.
impressed and also horrified.
If they've got the jukebox, they might have your chair.
They picked a chair over me.
I can break in a new chair. I can break in a new chair. I land.
It's
With the
probably
back
covered in
doors.
sand now, so
Yeah, it wouldn't be comfortable.
Its course gets everywhere.
Wouldn't be
they
comfortable
probably
anymore.
ripped out all the comfy padding too.
It'd be a litter box by this point.
Yeah.
Excellent. So I assume you get him back on the ship.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
Alright, you turn around and fly to this. Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna head close enough to the butcher that we can wheel him out.
Hey Rupert, does that jukebox still work? Or do they,
I
like-
turn it on as soon as I sit down.
Cool. So you play, you turn it on. Vroom, kick, turns on.
Yeah. Let's play.
Nope.
Son of a bitch.
I mean, you have to press the play button.
Oh, I hit the one.
Nothing happens. It comes up an error light.
Like you're so happy.
Start checking. Is there a record still in there?
No.
You only said the jukebox. They're Jawas.
Your vintage mint collection
I was about to
horror
say.
recording.
I was about to say. It was a magnet.
These are magical past relics. They don't affect them.
It's more. That was more valuable than the jukebox.
You tell me some Ewoks later.
They're not Ewoks.
No, they are. They're sound Ewoks.
What do I know? I'm in Bacta.
So you're flying back to Anchorhead. You reach Anchorhead.
Yep. I'm gonna find somewhere that I can drop down and let these three out.
So you can park in just like the middle of the road if you want, or you like
Sure.
something a bit more subtle.
Close enough to the butcher's great.
Sure.
I'm in an Imperial ship. He
Yep.
said they could pay me for this.
Yeah, you can
Therefore,
park
this
wherever
is
you
his
want.
plan. Therefore, this is his plan.
Sure.
So you just land in the middle of a road.
Yeah, if it's close enough to the butcher, it's
A
fine.
bunch of people get out the way, some animals.
I'm glad we're not on the run or anything.
People kind of run and hide. It's very, very different.
Good.
It's great.
I mean, you're a bit used to it being
Yeah.
part of a swoop gang, but
Yeah, but
these people not so much.
I like you just like from the chair.
yeah.
Let me know when you're back.
Rupert, do you want to grab him? Like just sling him over your shoulder or something?
Okay. Wait. Is he in a tank? Is he just?
He's just
So it's basically on a bench with like a series of medical things connected.
Just take those off first.
I think that's supposed
You
to
could
be
put
on-
him on like a hover bed or something. I don't know. It's probably one of the here.
Alright. I'll look for a hover bed.
So he's probably laying into one.
Put the jukebox on hover bed, and then I pick up this.
Yeah, there you go. You stole the Jawa's shopping trolley.
So you wheel him around to the back of the butcher's, or
Yep.
hover him around to the back of the butcher's.
Yeah. Vivek goes to the door and just kind of thumps on it with his fist.
There's no answer.
I hope he wasn't scared off by the Imperial ship.
You're in the guy who's a butcher backyard
Yeah.
medical guy.
I'll walk up and I'll start banging on the door.
Make it. No, just
Yeah.
let me just.
This is a sensible plan.
Nothing happens.
Hello. It's us again, the Wookiee and the Safari. Yeah, we've got a friend here and we need to get him patched up. We're not Imperials. Obviously.
Roll the seat.
I'm not an Imperial, I swear.
Yeah. We're not cops.
I solemnly swear that I am not an Imperial.
This
What?
is your plan.
Charm, please.
Oh. See, that was the wrong approach.
I'll give you a boost because he recognises it. Yeah, you've been
Yeah.
here before.
Yeah.
It's going to be difficult.
And we are clearly not Imperial.
Clearly not, because we're aliens.
Are you though?
Difficult.
And I'm pretty sure my armor has like 2 helmets on it now.
Yeah. That's,
Twice the Imperial.
that's a fail.
Oof. We're on the fail train today.
Here, Muffled, go away.
But we have business.
Is the door locked? Pull the door.
You don't see handle.
I pull in the door.
It's like a sheer surface. You need like gecko stickies.
I assume there's some sort of crevice I can grab.
It's only like, poor construction. It's pretty poorly made.
It's also been sandblasted regularly.
Mate, are you trying to pull it open? Alright.
Not force it open, just try and see.
Yeah, you go and you can feel that there is a lock, and it looks like there's a mag lock.
I go
Next
on
to
to
the
the front of
side
the
of
butcher.
Yeah, looks open. So you walk inside, like, he hasn't gone and locked the front door.
Yeah.
And you hear a Caravast. The guy walks out.
We discovered front doors.
I walked in and said hi. It worked. What's going on?
Yeah.
Well, we require medical attention. Our friend's pretty hurt at the back. Also, if possible, how good are you at cybernetics? I'll provide you a robotic dog body. Could you transplant him onto it?
I'm not gonna make it out of this alive, am I?
Or at least with your legs.
I'm afraid that's a bit beyond me.
Alright. You should probably
I can
not.
give it a go.
Oh no.
No, I don't want to lose a dog.
Yeah. So you bring him back, and he puts you in an actual back to tank.
Nice.
Like, it looks like it's been, go with refurbished.
If it works.
Pre-owned.
At least, as long as the Bacta isn't backwash, it's fine.
Probably not.
Alright, it's reusable back though.
What's this guy's medicine skill?
Better than mine. If it's more than 2 greens, it's better than
I'm
mine.
going to upgrade it on your behalf, because I'm sure someone's about to ask me to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would appreciate it.
I'd rather not be dead.
Technically, you're not dead yet.
No, I'm unconscious.
You are... I will put you on 1 wound off of that roll.
Just
He doesn't fix any critical wounds or anything like that, but
Yeah. Matches you up.
it would take you about an hour, but you'll return to consciousness really effed up.
Sorry, so I regained 1 wound?
Like,
or
you'll be
one
on
wound?
1 wound.
Okay.
But it will take you about an hour. And the eaters, it'll take some time, but
While you're doing that, could you patch me up a bit? I seem to have some injuries.
how injured are you?
I have 3 injuries.
3 crits? What was the worst category 1?
Well, 3.
What kind of tools is this guy using? Like, does he have a med pack?
Yeah.
Okay.
He fails on the worst one.
I'm out to it too.
Heals the next 2.
Sweet.
Oh no, so you can only do 1. Yeah.
Only 1 check, yeah.
Yeah.
Can I have a check, please?
How long do we spend long enough on the ship getting here that we healed our wounds?
No.
Alright.
No, you're basically in geosync orbit.
No.
It's been, since you escaped, it's been
Under an hour.
half an hour. Yeah.
Yeah, under an
okay.
hour.
Yeah.
I mean,
Can I get a medical check as well as an injury check? Or is that the same thing?
we'll get back to that in a second. What was your worst?
I think they were both pretty low, like sub 30. Because one of them was discouraging, but I've forgotten what the first one was.
Yeah, it's gone.
Cool.
I have an important question. Did he wash his hands before he put me in the back to tank?
No.
He would have, because they were covered in blood.
Good.
Yeah.
Because reasons.
So that was...
That was just removed 1 crit.
Alright. Any wounds?
No.
No, okay.
Did you have any crits that needed?
I'm still in the ship.
Okay.
But I mean, I'll take it if you want to roll for me.
Nope.
Did you not
So
take
what's
any
your
damage
what's your wound?
I want a crit.
I have 15 wounds.
Down 15 or up 15?
Down 15.
That's like a bad roll there for a crit. He heals you for 4 wounds.
Excellent.
Do you need?
I'm on 5, so yeah, sure. Be nice.
So down 5?
Yep.
That's yeah.
Oh my god.
But he heals 1 straight.
Okay.
which because you got reset to 0 strain at the start of the game anyway. So he does all that and he starts.
Actually, the med pack comes with a stim pack, so I'll just use that.
300, 300, 100 for that. That 600.
You all forgot the fact we had no money, didn't you?
No.
There is money.
No.
Some.
Yeah.
Plus the back, the Union critical dead. 1,000 credits. 1,500 once, of course, he is perfectly alive and fine. As in, steps out conscious.
Yeah. Well, we'll wait for him to be up, so we know it worked, and then.
Sure. Is that your ship out the front?
It might be.
Can you park it elsewhere, please?
Yeah. Terrible idea. Quick question. Where is the nearest Imperial lookout post?
Closer than you want it to be.
Yeah, that's what I think. We really need to move the ship. Come on.
Anchorhead has stormtroopers in it.
Yeah.
And you parked in the middle of the street.
Yeah.
You told me to.
Yeah.
It's going down great.
So you're gonna come back and tell me this? Okay.
I paid the man. Just 1,000.
Yep.
Oh,
You put down a deposit.
And we just leave Fist here.
So you guys come up, yeah.
Are you gonna wait here with him?
Yeah.
Alright. I'll go back to the ship. We need to park this outside of town before a stormtrooper sees us.
Okay. Up we go.
I jump off first because I want to go to the markets.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. I start taking off. He just walks off the back. I'm like, okay. He's done it before.
Alright, so what are you doing in the markets?
I'm going to buy an armor mod. Rarity 6.
Oh, what kind?
Spirit quality.
Okay, what rarity is that?
6.
Oh, jeez. So that's 3 difficulty. It's going to be 4 because you're on Tatooine. It's going to be 5 because you're in a middle of nowhere city.
What armor is it?
Spirit it's an armor mod, not armor.
Yeah.
So it's spirit quality.
Yeah, but I suppose it'd be like, well, it depends on the kind of armor. I mean, logically, because if it's like.
You'd upgrade what you already had.
Yeah.
So, difficulty 5. You're doing black market or not?
Would black market be skullduggery?
No, black market is streetwise.
Negotiation is legitimate.
What's negotiation? I'm doing black market. Let's get me some shoddy gear. It's gonna get me killed. I'm gonna upgrade one.
You say no to upgrading. It's great.
Yeah.
I didn't say no to it. I wasn't making the roll.
Good thing
Well, I succeeded, but I also got 2 threat. Dodgy black market. What could possibly go wrong?
How much are they worth?
$5,000.
Yeah, you look around. Now that's the one made out of the rancor hide, isn't it?
Yeah.
You eventually find that there is a leather worker and armourer next to what appears to be a small guild of just local hunters. Like nothing, not like big game hunters or anything, just people who hunt little skinks for food and stuff. So you head in there, and eventually, yeah, they agree to upgrade it for $6,000.
Yeah.
Rare parts, out like that. So you made it yourself, and they work out. They basically talk about how they can upgrade the various canning process and improve some flexibility, maneuvering and things like that. And also, there's a few spots where they can reinforce it.
Yeah. I hang around while you do all the work.
And it will take 48 hours.
Ooh.
And there's your second thread.
If I help, can we go quicker?
Just looks at you like, you made this, right?
Yeah.
No.
48 hours. I give you 7 grand, could you do it in less? I'm thinking 4-6 hours.
Yeah.
What is the inside in this game?
Just looking at me while I'm able to keep a poker face. I think yeah, it's deception. Oh, sorry, it's discipline. Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be
It's discipline versus. I should roll it versus your discipline.
Well, I have a discipline of 2.
So 2 green.
Yeah.
It also depends on what their deception is.
Well, they're black market dealers, so it's probably pretty high.
That's a bold assumption. He just spent some destiny on himself. That's a bold assumption.
Can I spend destiny to increase mine?
I'm gonna have to re-roll, but I can.
Yeah. I don't know what you rolled. So.
Yeah. Seems legit.
Guess I'm doing it. I paid a man 7 grand. And I guess I'm hanging around here for the next 24 hours. I mean, 8 hours. Yep. It's gonna go terribly.
This is absolutely going to go badly.
But they do supply like a spot where you can sit in the shade and even give you some water.
I'm drinking that water.
So, but it's like you're out of sight of the road and things like that.
Yeah.
So,
As long as I can see my armor, that's good.
yeah. So working out in front of you, you eventually come to an bank tank.
I don't like the fact I've woken up and it looks dodgy as hell.
Yeah. I mean, there's not meat hanging on hooks directly in front of you, but you are in the back of a butcher. You recognise this place. You've been here before, I believe.
We met him here. He didn't go inside, but we met him here.
Yes, that's right.
I remember things because I write the intros.
Yes, I've never entered this place.
Okay, so you look around. Are you still there? Are any of you inside?
Yes.
He is. I'm parking the ship
I'm
somewhere
man with
else.
the man with the probably apron soaked in blood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anakin shorts.
He's just like watching for a while. He's like,
Is this what death looks like?
oh, you shouldn't do that. You might re-injure yourself. Yeah, in the back tank, you're just. You can't even anyway. But as you're moving around, your body's just huge amount of pain. You're sitting on like 4 crits or something, aren't you?
I was only on 2.
Oh, okay.
You only rolled the crit dice twice. I just dropped quickly.
Oh yeah, that's right. That was just from huge
Damage.
Yeah.
Straight damage.
I hit for 21. I only have 12.
Yeah.
So yeah, he's looks at you and he's, your French is probably staying there a bit longer.
How much longer?
As long as possible.
Fair enough. Rivette calls Rupert over the comic. So how long are you going to be?
What did I say? 6-ish hours? So I probably got like 5 hours left.
5 hours?
You said 6 to 8.
Yeah.
Might be
Sorry,
8.
7 hours.
7 hours?
Yeah. Why don't you go meet this guy's friends, try and get a new shift and come back and pick me up?
It's gonna take longer than a day, but okay. Lucky on the other side, like not tuning in but still hearing this, like.
Have I seen any activity? Can I see the road from where I am?
If you poke your head out and look,
Have I seen any activity from the stormtroopers?
make a perception check.
That's never good.
Difficulty 1 and challenge 1.
Definitely not good.
My muffin fell apart.
It's so crumbly.
Would you like me to assign someone to butter your muffin?
1 success, 1 despair, 1 threat.
Are you sure it was a despair?
It was definitely a threat.
You do see patrol heading past. You pull back. Pretty certain they didn't see you.
Did they look like they were just starting patrolling?
Yes.
Ah.
It was 3 of them. One of them was had the colour shoulder, designating an officer. One of the standard ones had like a backpack with a big aerial in it.
I go on the comms. There appears to be stormtroopers patrolling around. Look out.
Yes.
Lucky in the ship hearing this, just like,
So, Lucky, do you think we'll be able to stay here for 7 hours?
it's less than ideal, but is workable.
He just.
Fulcrum?
Fulcrum. I specifically picked a name I would remember.
Yeah.
And he just looks over and he's like,
Up.
you know that ship we were on that we stole a shuttle from? The one that's like an Imperial Star Destroyer?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mentioned it. Nothing. No reason. Do your thing.
What, because the fact that it's still up there?
Yeah, and this ship was stolen from it. I've tried to find a tracking device and I haven't been able to, which suggests I haven't found it yet. I mean, they apparently like half their crew died or whatever, so they might have other issues. Then they might not even realise the ship's shuttle's gone yet.
Okay, so there are two options. And I want everyone's feedback before I go with one of them.
I can give no input here.
On Luffy, yes.
I am naked in a back attack.
So option one is I leave the three of you down there, I take Fulcrum and get a new ship from his people. Option two is I just keep scooting around while Fulcrum tries to find if there's a tracker in here and wait for everyone to be done. Those are the options that I can see is really working. Take your pick.
This will be done in about, what's an hour? Less?
As long as possible, he said.
Yeah, he could go now. He looked conscious.
Right.
The longer he stays, the better he'll be.
Well, you're the one in the ship.
I mean, like I said, I don't know how much damage was done. It sounded pretty bad. I mean, they did seem to not like you guys. For what? For what? Making an Inquisitor disappear?
Apparently. I don't know, this was when I was doing it and then he went unconscious. And there's something about a ghost. I don't know. Rupper, what's your input?
How long would it take you to go get the ship?
That's a loaded question.
Oh, that's me. I don't know where they are. I don't know how to contact them. I mean, I know how to contact them, but I don't know if it's a dead drop. I don't know if they'll answer straight away, or if that one's been compromised. So might have to try a few others. I was captured for a little while.
Cool, in that case, the answer is yes. How long will it take you to get the new ship? Yes.
Can he search for contacts on Nar Shaddar?
I know the Alliance has people there. If you take me to Nar Shaddar, I'll be happy with that.
I mean, what is this place called?
Tatooine.
No, the village room.
Oh, okay.
Anchorhead.
Yeah. Can you search Anchorhead for it?
So we could at the very least. I don't know if we can get a new ship on Nar Shaddar though. It's the thing. Kinda need a new ship.
Yeah, but can't he search Anchorhead and make contact that way?
Yeah, but then if he does a runner, we can't find him.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's Nar Shaddar.
Yeah, it's.
in Anchorhead, not Nar Shaddar.
I mean, I don't know any royal presence in Tatooine.
Okay.
But if there's at least someone on Nar Shaddar, it's worth a shot. We're gonna try Nar Shaddar. Y'all hang tight. I'll patch in when we're back in range. If you don't hear back by day after tomorrow, we're dead.
That's the spirit.
Never split the party. Let's send the pilot off by ourselves.
Let's fly over a planet.
Next episode special.
I mean-
Johnny in the big city.
Look at it this way: when you come back as a new character, come as a doctor.
Nar Shaddar, it's a hell of a town.
The upside is we know that there's definitely shuttles to and from Tatooine, because that's how you got here. So at the very least, everyone can leave Tatooine.
I mean, not legally.
When's that ever stopped her?
I will
Close
make it
enough.
real.
Close enough. So, we're gonna drive to Nar Shaddar, I guess. With the back door up. Back door is not still down, it is up.
I assumed if you're going to hyperspace, you've closed.
The door. Yes. I am not a fool, Brent.
That's good to know.
No, that's something.
Roll astrogation. Study difficulty 2.
Astrogation. Difficulty 2. That is going to be. That's gonna cancel. These are going to cancel. Gonna do that one. That just becomes that. So that is going to be 3 success and 2 threat.
Yep. You head into space and head into hyperdrive. Oof. The hyperdrive is incredibly smooth, and from what your navigation computer is telling you, incredibly quick. You've never been on a ship this fast.
Hyperdrive was shit.
I'm aware.
This is a Imperial military shuttle hyperdrive. It's either 1 times or 0.5 times. Yours is 2 times, or no, 1. Well, anyway, yours is much lower.
What's the? Does this say?
It probably doesn't have the hyperdrive modifier on that list.
Probably not. It does not.
So some time passes.
I'm scared already.
All done, sir.
I look on my armor.
Okay, that's fine. Make a perception check.
What difficulty?
You know, with how long we have to take now to get the new ship, he almost could have done the full 2 days.
Difficulty 4, but I'm going to upgrade one.
I'll upgrade one of mine as well.
You're wasting our points, boy.
What are we gonna else use one? You?
Yes!
Well, I succeed. There's also a 1 threat, but I got 4 successes.
It definitely looks different. You can see where they've worked on it. Material feels slightly harder as well. I know 4 successes. I'm going to be not a super nice DM right now, but you don't have a way to interpret that information beyond it's different.
Yes, I shoot it a bit and test it out.
You're going to shoot your armor.
Yeah, well, it stands up to normal fire just fine.
I think that's more you. I don't...
Oh, I put it on a dummy. But I just go out on the street and I'm like, hey, wait, no.
You just start stabbing yourself with the
So
armor.
what you do is you pull on the armor and then you tell the guy to shoot you.
No, I gotta go find a dummy to put it on. I head back to Rivik. No.
Well, there's no convenient trees, so.
There's lots of buildings.
So, yeah.
That's a live working place. You gotta have some sort of stab and you put the stuff on.
I know where you can get a dummy. Back in that cage, there's a dead droid.
That's way too far.
Yeah.
You've got a whole
it's also
mile.
I'd say there's probably a rock or something around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess I shoot it and see how well it.
Sure.
Your armor immediately breaks.
Shoot it. Roll to shoot.
I take out the heavy blaster and I put it on stun.
Yeah, it absorbs energy.
I guess I'll find out if it works or not. I put it on, I guess. No hell.
Yeah. So Ripper goes back into the butcher.
Sweet.
You done yet?
We've been done for hours.
Why is he still in the tank?
So we're waiting for you.
Do you don't think to take him out of the tank if he's done? I looks
Actually-
like it in there.
Actually, the longer you take, the better it is for best.
Also, he had to.
Oh! Alright, seal the tank. We'll leave him in there for a while then.
Also, I'll point out, the butcher did say that it was pay when he's out.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I'm not here, but you both were.
So Doc, how's he looking?
Like that.
How wrinkled is
He'll be
he?
able to walk out on his own.
How wrinkled is he?
Well, he's got fur, so.
Oh.
It's back.
Are you sure you don't have to shave?
I
for
also,
the medical
I
procedure?
also, so assume that every time he sees you, his fur ripples in just the way that isn't highly insulting.
So River just gets one of his like bird hands, his little claws, and just taps on the glass to get Bist's attention, and it's just kind of like a
Bist. 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 Bist.
No, honestly, his response is just.
he's done, flush him out.
So you gain 4 more health and recover 3 strain. Not that strain's an issue, but yeah, then you're released.
Well, at least you'll
Actually, before he releases you, he holds out his hand to you.
He'll pay. I already paid for our part. You have money, right?
Ripper, you've got 2 choices here. Either you pay this man, or I shoot him. Which one do you want to go with?
Payment, please.
See, I agree.
Why do I have to pay him?
Because you're the one with money.
Not anymore.
Oh my god.
What did you buy? Was it another jukebox?
Yeah, that's for sure. I increased my armor. Surely you guys have money. I'm not paying to heal him every time. I would pay for your healing.
What are your perceptions?
I have a question.
You're gonna get
Can we
me.
just make Bist pay?
1 green and 1 yellow.
1 green, 2 yellow.
I don't think you're going to be better than 1 green, 2 yellow.
I'm in a tank.
No, you're out now.
Can we just
No, he isn't yet.
No.
No, he's not
that's
flushing
right.
me until you pay.
I mean, the upside is the longer you're eating, the more you're healing.
That doesn't matter if I'm becoming lunch because we can't pay.
Well, yeah.
Worst things could happen.
I have a solution.
So you guys see him take his hand away from the control panel. You feel a slight pinprick on your shoulder.
Me? Oh, great.
So, going with the payment, not shooting the option?
Counter offer. The longer we're here, the more likely it is that the Imperials will find us.
Yeah.
So it's in your best interest to let him out so we can get out of here as soon as possible.
Are you suggesting to me that I, as a legitimate medical practitioner, I paid all the right bribes to jealous people, have someone who is of value to the Empire?
That was not what he's saying. Quick question. I don't actually have any credits on me, so when I pay for this armor, how did I get my credits out? Do we just like have an ID chip we scan?
I assumed you had your credits on you.
No.
There's a whole montage of you going to the local banking clan representative.
Alright.
Oh, sorry, it's been nationalised. So
And how did I pull those
First
out?
bank
Did I have
assessment.
identification?
It just.
I don't know. Why didn't you ask me this before you did it?
Because, no, it's not for me. I want to take Bists. And I'm going to make him pay for it.
I'm gonna just tell you some out of character knowledge here. Bist is broke. All the money he
broke?
had
Only
was
one
taken by the Empire when we were all put on the ship.
Do you actually not have any money?
No,
Oh.
they got taken.
For God's sakes.
I think everyone's forgetting that the crew had crew funds, but they were lucky.
Yes.
Well, it doesn't help us in crew funds. You gotta hand it out. I guess I paid for Bist. Begrudgingly.
So that is 600 credits.
No.
The extra hundreds for the antidote. Oh, you think you're the first people to?
How long until
You think you're the first people to threaten me over medical treatment?
I have a question. If I don't give him the antidote now, how long until he dies?
Ripper, please stop talking. Also, I like you more now. You should think
I
about.
just want to know if I can hold it over his head until he pays me back. Do you have like one I can just administer weekly until he pays me back?
I mean, yes.
Oh god.
I'll
Ripper,
take it.
please
What?
stop.
Just making sure I get my money back.
Look, I'll owe you the credits, okay? Just.
You feel a slight pinprick, and then
Thank you.
Ooh-wee.
he hands you well, drink this about 2 hours time. If you drink it before then, it's gonna be a problem. If you drink it after 2.5 hours, it's gonna be a problem.
Where's my shit?
The stuff.
Where's my stuff?
Did you guys leave it on the ship?
No. Rivik has a big backpack. He could have at least bought it. I
Okay.
did buy a big backpack for a reason.
Pack back.
Yeah. So if you're ever on Nar Shaddar, you should look up this droid named barkeep, but in like numbers.
Huh?
Yeah, he'll set you up.
K33.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah. Okay.
like if you ever want to start, a business somewhere more profitable. I've got it here for you. Yeah, I got your clothes and all that. Here, just take this.
Set up a timer on your data pad.
That was what he was gonna do while also still being very hurt.
Yeah, but just go sit down.
Just
I'm gonna
as a
look at the
question, so when you say I've healed 4, so that means I'm 12 neg 4 on the wounds that I'm on now.
What?
Because I have no idea how you're telling us how wounds work.
Okay,
Well, it's some of you are counting down, some of you are counting up.
what you're supposed
You were
to
on
count down.
1.
You from 0, you've healed 1, then 4.
Okay.
Because how it works is, if you're on no wounds and you take a wound, you got to 1. You don't count down from 12. Like,
Yes,
you
so
don't
I
go
was
12.
okay
Yeah.
because I was unconscious last game because I went over 12 wounds.
Yes.
He's basically checking if he reset to a full health track of damage or if it's still the capped damage.
No, yeah.
Look,
There would have been no point in this whole thing if you just were still in the negatives.
Yes, I'll just put it on 7.
Okay.
There
Yeah.
we go.
Okay.
Because I was confused.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, okay, can you all leave now?
Yes. Come on, Ripper. Let's go.
Do I see any stormtroopers?
No, not at the moment.
Alright, we leave.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, come on, hurry up, get dressed.
I fumble into my clothes and leave.
So you guys will leave.
Yep.
How's the ship?
Currently somewhere between here and Nar Shaddar.
Bucky just left.
Now let's go to the cantina and get you a drink.
Excellent idea. They probably have music.
Did he stab me with something while I was in there?
I'll tell you later. It's for that rash you had.
Yeah.
Because you're on Tatooine. And you were wearing all those clothes, right?
You don't currently feel all your infections. No, infections. Your allergies.
Yes. Good.
I give it some 10 minutes of exposure, and
Yeah. I needed that. Okay, he reluctantly goes to the cantina.
this is the Anchorhead Cantina.
Yeah.
I believe some of you may recognise it from a movie at some point.
I mean, we got past time, so.
Friggin' D and the Muddle Nodes are no longer here. But they did play here once. You are aware of this place. You actually know of this cantina because of that.
I go get a seat exactly where they play.
Well, they played on the stage.
So next to the stage.
Right in front of the stage.
Yeah.
Just sit down.
Yep. It's some very spindly-legged, rotund alien, very long nose, like mouth, with a very big pair of lips in the end, singing.
Something.
Yeah, something. She looks like she came in and was added later.
I just
That's
order a drink
bad.
and sit down. I order a drink and sit down.
Yep. Yeah, there's a bartender. He has a sort of looks vaguely human with a very straight, like, face that. I know the bartender is human. Yep. So yeah, you guys get drinks, sit down.
We might be in town for a while. You know if anyone looking for some people to do some work?
No, we do not allow any job contracting in here.
I look around the bar.
Mhm.
Does it look like there's anyone who would be offering a job?
No.
I sit down and drink.
Just from because you've seen a lot of bars like this that often have like a bounty terminal here.
Yeah.
Looks like there was one here previously, but it's no longer here.
Ooh, I have an implication of what was going on.
Alright. Okay, so just enjoy my drink then.
So you guys just rest and relax.
Yep.
I will take my medicine when the thing goes, and then I will start drinking.
Yeah.
Because he is unsure why he's been given medicine or how it will react with alcohol.
Sure.
Yeah.
You do that.
Mm.
He's not in a great place to really be deciding what he's doing. He's leaving this up to the other two, who have taken it upon themselves to choose for him.
Yes.
Do we know how long relatively it is a trip to Nar Shaddar?
Well, back in the Wayward
I mean,
Traveler.
you probably would.
Yeah, I assume I've done the trip at least once.
We all literally did this trip.
Yes.
Let me just find the galactic map.
Hmm.
Which I'm sure.
It's exactly this long. I wrote yes on the tablet.
Oh my god.
Numbers? There are numbers apart from yes.
There are no numbers apart from yes. I don't know what you're on about. When you have dyscalculia, there are no numbers beyond yes.
You're missing the best number.
No? Oh, maybe, of course.
Maybe 0 and no is negative numbers.
Exactly.
Oh boy, that's a whole collecting map. I'm sure I'll find everything instantly.
Tatooine is in the other room.
Thank you.
Nar Shaddar is in up.
Tatooine is near Genosis, surprisingly enough. Hut space is there. I need a copy of the map that has all the really convenient hyperspace times.
Oh, it's not written in that book. That is really annoying.
It's exactly 12 parsecs of time.
The parsec is
I know.
distance.
I know. That's why it's funny.
You're about that. Yeah, is it this cantina that I said that?
You're light years before you can challenge me.
It will actually take about a week.
We should probably find some work then if you guys don't have any money.
Even with the fancy hyperdrive?
Oh no, you're gonna arrive in half that time.
Okay, so 3 days.
So it'll take a week for you to get back here.
We don't know that.
Since you left.
Actually, it'll probably take longer.
Oh no, because you guys won't be in a decent ship. You guys will be in a ship.
It'll take a week and a half.
Probably closer to 2 weeks.
You know what? Biz is going to suggest that maybe we just take this time to relax.
You guys have no money. Oh, you relax.
Do I at least have my gun?
Yes. That is there in your pack. It's neatly arranged.
Cool. Because you are going to buy a room. And we're just going to stay in that room and not cause trouble until we get a new ship. Because we're on this stupid pile of sand.
Sounds like a terrible idea. If we all just take a room and sit in here, they don't know we're hiding. Let's go do some work. I want to get up and go outside and look for someone who look for somewhere that looks like it gives work.
While Rupert is gone, so Bess, do you have your thing, your computer? Now, Rupert has can you hack into his money or get his money?
I'm good, I'm not that
computer?
good.
Oh,
You see a sign saying "Help Wanted."
done.
It's it's in front of a shady little place.
I go inside. I sort of sign up front.
Yeah. Excellent. Oh, so when your size is exactly what we need. It's the summer season now. You look like you're off order, so I'll explain this a bit to you. We need additional hands on moisture farms.
How much does that pay?
Wow. It's not so bad. It's if you work hard, it's 50 credits a day.
Does it provide lodging and food?
That's often negotiating with the people, but most of them do, yes.
Right. I have 2 potentials for you. I'll be back.
Oh my god, you're such an ass.
What are you gonna do for this next week and a half?
Damn, I was imagining Rupert in one of those really big straw hats.
I was imagining him as one of the fruit pickers that gets taken advantage of because they can underpay them.
Yeah. So I come back and I'm like, good news. I found you work as moisture pickers.
Absolutely not.
Alright. Well then, you have to find some work to do.
I don't think you realize I am not suited for the climate here. I am a hacker, so I don't even have the skill set to be useful on this planet. Why is our pilot not here?
No, she left.
Why?
So I'm back at a new ship.
She went back to Nar Shaddar with Fulcrum to get a new ship.
Okay, so she's dead.
Agreed, that's probably why I should find some work. We need to buy a passage back to Nar Shaddar.
I'm gonna laugh if we end up meeting, if we end up crossing and not meeting, and we keep having to do that. It's gonna be funny as.
Nah.
I can go find out what the cost of passage back is.
Is there any chance you could like break us into a room or someone's house or something, and we can just stay there?
500
Not
each,
tell Warper where we
all
are.
included.
We're in Tatooine on Anchorhead.
You know where there's an
Yeah.
empty house.
Hmm.
It's not a good one, but it's an empty house.
Doors are all electronic locks.
Is there some sort of communication thing here that would allow me to do long-range communication?
Yes, there is a at the starport. There is a communications hub.
Cool, I'm gonna go there.
We're gonna go with you.
I guess I get back and they've left.
We've gone to find work, obviously.
So you guys,
Well, I came back and I knew how much the fares were, but alright, whatever.
you guys arrive at this central spaceport. I actually even think there is
A note on range, or what you can contact.
that's the module that isn't in that book.
Of course.
Is it going to be in this one?
No, it's in the Age of Empires like trial game.
Ah,
So yeah, you guys go into the spaceport of Anchorhead. There are a lot of security droids around, sort of still dressed. Well, they look more like the police bots than like war machines.
Fair enough.
You see some people walking around, mainly but not exclusively human. You do see seated at a desk sort of to the side, someone in an Imperial uniform. But this place doesn't look controlled by Imperials.
They're just there.
Yeah.
Cool. I'm gonna go to the terminal.
There is a public access terminal to the Holonet.
Mhm.
You walk up. Yeah.
Yep. Does it cost money?
Yes.
Cool. I'm gonna get my data pad out.
Mhm.
I'm gonna plug it in because I'm not paying for this.
Skim it.
Certainly. So this is so you are just hacking to be free, like to
Yeah.
basically hack credits into it. And,
Yeah. So it thinks I paid.
It's only difficulty 3. It's not the.
Cool.
Don't think it's fair.
I will say there's a setback just because you're trying to be subtle about it.
No, there's not. I have abilities that say no, there's not. That is a success and 2 threat.
Takes you a little bit of time because you haven't started the call. You notice some of the people are sort of looking over to see what you're up to, but you get it done.
I call my sister.
Yes, she was in.
Point Remus.
She is. You call the medical centre in Point Remus, and Doctor.
Don't remember the doctor's name, but I remember it was Point Remus.
It was like Charles something.
Taylor.
Fails. Completely wrong.
Val sounds
Medical
right.
clinic. And so it gets relayed to Point Remus and then gets
Yeah.
added to the local network, and
Yeah.
so there's like a fraction of a second delay. It's
Just Skype
getting
call.
bounced around. Yeah.
Biscafin, I'd like to speak with my sister. She's currently there. Please. Oh boy.
Oops. No, she isn't here at the moment. Sorry.
Look, I've had a very bad day. Patch me through. Don't give me the bull.
I can't push you through, but don't worry. She's out getting some exercise.
When will she be back?
I'm not sure. Probably not too long. I think she's jogging.
Jogging.
Part of her regime to get fit again.
Right,
Healthy
okay.
again.
Well, if she's not going to take long, I guess she won't mind staying in the call.
I mean, it's on your dime. This looks like a holo call. I mean, they announced up quick, but okay.
That's fine, I have the cash.
It's always good to know. Hold, please.
I'm not paying for this call.
And momentary some music, it's like just adverts. It's like, Death sticks, new.
New and improved.
They're still illegal.
New and improved death sticks. Low tar option.
They've got vape.
After a while, the phone, holo call gets put on hold.
Thank you to our new follower.
It's your sister, who I don't really have any roleplay notes on.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Recovering smoking.
Really, he just wanted to call to make sure she's doing fine and to fake that he's doing fine.
From the impression you get from a short discussion is, and she's pretty blunt about it. She hated you because she was still psychologically. She doesn't use these terms, but she was still psychologically addicted to the drug, even if her body wasn't. But some time's passed, and that's starting to fade, and she's trying to get herself back in shape.
So she doesn't hate me anymore.
She doesn't say that.
That's good enough for me.
Baseline indifference, better than nothing.
So that's the impression you get.
Cool. Cool. After that conversation, he'll basically say that he hopes she's feeling even better soon. We'll hang up. Is his thing still working with the it don't cost no money?
Seems so, yeah.
Cool. Now he's gonna call Barkeep.
Yep. In his robotic voice, Barkeep answers.
Hi. So, I need a favour.
How can the free trade help you?
Free trade.
That's what's cool.
That's right. So I'm kind of stuck currently on Tatooine. Is there a way that you could potentially get me and my friends back to Nar Shaddar as quickly as possible?
I can hire a ship.
How quick will that be?
Let me find out. There's a moment pause. Gets back. I'm currently negotiating with a trader. The ship should be fairly fast. It is a YT, I've forgotten the equivalent of what you had.
1300.
1300.
Yeah. The
Claims
garbage.
that it's been upgraded and should be fairly fast.
Excellent. Will it beat... Is it faster than a... whatever
Lander
ship
shuttle.
she's in? Lander shuttle.
No.
Great. Well, that'll be fine.
There is no way I will be able to get you on anything faster than that.
That's fine. The fastest thing you've got will do.
Negotiation has been agreed upon. Payment has been sent. If you could please head to landing bay 7.
Thank you. We will. Wait, does that mean he's paid someone here or he's sending someone?
You just said send, go there.
Oh, okay. That's right.
Yeah. We can call him.
You can call him. I'm not talking to him.
Comlink. Comlinks are really great because they only have one button.
and it just does exactly what you want.
Yeah.
I'm going to put it in my encoding encryption.
Rupert, meet us at landing base 7 at the starport.
Okay. Head to that place. But I'll look out for any stormtroopers on the way.
You do see some.
They don't pay attention to me.
No, not particularly. I mean, they pay attention to you,
As a
but no
Wookiee.
more than you'd normally expect.
Yeah.
Maybe a little bit more. You are heavily armed after all. You arrive in Bay 7. You see there's 2 humans. They have the ship. looks like it's actually in pretty decent order.
It's in better condition than Lucky's ship was.
Yes.
Look.
I
It is
in the
actually
sense that hers crashed as a fireball from the
Yeah.
sky.
Is there any painting marks on it or anything?
Yes.
What are the painting marks?
I roll out a ring. Difficulty 4.
I heard your sass.
Ooh.
Hey. I have a triumph and a threat.
Triumph with success. Okay, so it is the livery of the Broken Moon Trading Company. Write that down.
Probably means something, but Caleb doesn't understand.
Do you say that out loud?
You have
No, I said my own name.
so you with the Triumph, you've heard of them having been lived in Nar Shaddar for some time, and the fact that this guy's flying between Jabba's world and Nar Shaddar,
Right, they most likely work for the Hugs.
yeah,
I don't think we're probably.
which means they're probably smugglers, which is probably not actually a bad thing.
Good.
Yeah.
Okay, this will do very nicely. We should be able to get us there.
Yeah.
Good,
very
please
nice.
come in.
Yeah.
As you walk in, you see that there's a quad turret on the
Nice.
under the side of the ship, and there is a concussion missile launcher, and the engines are definitely retrofitted. And
Thank you again for your very brisk transaction.
oh, I'm always happy to be paid so much for a rush job.
How many of the crew are on the ship that we've seen so far?
You've seen a guy who introduced himself as the captain. He doesn't give a name.
Yep. We don't have
He
any.
goes, "This is my co-pilot," and as you go through, you do hear something else moving around, and you do also see an astromech.
Cool.
Now, just to be clear,
They are all armed.
Yeah.
yes.
Of course so.
Now, just to be clear, for both your benefit, our benefit, everything else, if you would all get stopped by Imperials, which I completely doubt you will, we're not here.
Good. I think that will benefit all of us.
Yes.
Yeah.
If we are stopped by Imperials, we won't be here at all.
Excellent.
Speaking of, we should go.
Yes.
I don't like how long that status throw has been above us for.
Yeah, they're currently having a lot of
I don't want to know. Let's go.
Yep.
And you get on. And
I think you mean he gets on. I'm busy.
Yep.
and you all head off.
Da, da, da.
So it will be about a week on a ship that speed.
Yep.
You'll arrive first.
Yes. Town the town.
So Fulcrum says thank you, and then he'll go and try to find his contacts within the Alliance.
Cool. I'm gonna hide this thing.
Where do you hide it?
Okay, so I can't use my old spot. I can't use the other crash spot. I have to find somewhere new. What would you like me to roll to find somewhere new?
Flip a coin.
You know, the way they
Oh,
wouldn't expect
boy.
to find it in an Imperial hangar.
There's a coin.
They'll never expect to see it there.
Exactly.
Heads is good, tails is bad. Tails.
Yep. So you fly around.
Imperial hangar it is.
You find an abandoned building about 20 levels lower in your tower.
Mhm.
Yeah, looks good.
Good enough. I'm gonna park her here for a little bit.
Mhm.
I'm gonna take the droids to Barkeep to look after for me.
Yep.
I want to get back in touch with Barkeep, touch base, see if I can find somewhere better to put
The droids are both disabled.
Yeah.
Yep.
Then,
Made out of metal.
yep.
Okay. You probably can carry one, not the other.
Oh yeah, because I was dragging the other one.
Yeah. No, they would. Try to think. What would this? What
So I
equipment,
had
what
no
equipment does this ship
speeder.
have? There would probably be a speeder. Yeah. You can. Yeah.
Okay, cool. So I'm gonna stick the droids on there, and I'm going to head to Barkeep because I want to keep them safe. And then I'm gonna ask him for somewhere good to put this thing.
he offers to start repairing the droids.
Yes.
So a couple of the waiters, repurposed B1 droids come over and Roger, pick up the droids, carry them off.
Cool.
He then doesn't actually have a spot. You're not going to overcome getting tails that easy.
Yeah, that's fair. I'm gonna ask him to keep an ear out for somewhere to put it until I can fence it off somewhere else.
This is the stolen Imperial shuttle is probably too hot for any place he knows.
That's why I'm hoping for the best with somewhere else.
But he'll put out. I'll put out feelers. Maybe I'll find something.
Appreciate it. Then I am gonna head back and wait at it.
Wait at the ship.
Yeah,
So
I'm gonna get jumped.
a day goes past. How much food do you have on you?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Because you've got about 4 more days, I think. Well, 3 or 4 more days until they arrive.
Probably,
Not that you actually know how long it's going to be until they arrive.
Well, that
yeah.
we're running up.
Or that you're
Yep.
Yeah, because I'm just waiting for Fulcrum to
I mean, unless
have me
Barkley
go back.
tells her, he goes, "Oh, it's always the job."
Yeah, I mean, you could say that.
He could say that.
Mm.
It's a bold assumption that he could say that.
Mm.
Yeah, she's basically gonna like periodically, like once or twice a day or so, just head out, get supplies, come back. She's just waiting for Fulcrum to give the all clear of when to hand over.
Eventually, he contacts you. Says, "Alright, meet me in a bar."
A bar is not specific.
I was about to say where. It's called the Free Trade.
Oh, I know the place well.
Okay?
That's actually incredibly convenient for me. I'll meet you there. Right now?
Please.
Cool. I'll be right there.
As he's hang up, you just hear Roger. Like in the background and clinking of glass.
Very convenient for my needs. So yeah, I'm gonna lock it up real tight. Hope for the best. It's probably gonna get stolen during this meeting, and that's okay. I just need the keys to the new ship, and I can leave.
I mean, that ship was a part of the deal.
Yeah, that's why I'm gonna give them the keys. If someone steals it, they have to hotwire it.
Yeah, we already screwed over the Imperials. Why not screw over the rebellion?
Exactly.
Same thing.
And
You don't need friends.
To us, it's the same thing.
yeah.
Why can't we be friends?
So you head into the Free Trade. And he waves you over.
Speedily as I can.
He picks up his drink. He goes, there's back rooms. They're good for talking.
Yeah, I'm. Nods at barkeep.
He just, with his tactical droid head and the sort of the visor on, he just sort of watches as you go past. But one of the droids does sort of intercept you and hands you like a drink.
Oh, cheers.
He knows what you drink.
Cheers.
So you go head out the back. And he goes, Fulcrum says, "You know, it's really strange. You wouldn't believe it. This place is actually a rebel bar."
Huh. Wouldn't expected that out of barkeep.
Yeah,
Barkeep just goes for whatever's convenient.
no. He's, as it was explained to me, he's programmed to destroy the enemies of the Separatist Alliance. And when the Empire took over, they killed off all the Separatist leaders.
I don't know what any of what you said means, buddy.
Cool. He's programmed to destroy the Empire.
Okay.
So that's what he's trying to do.
That would explain why he got us to steal all the droids for him.
Sorry, what?
The weird stuff.
Oh,
That's why he got us to steal them from that ship that also had that guy in it.
what guy?
I don't know, this guy, he had like one of those glowing sticks. It's kind of broken.
What?
It's how we knew to go to that cache on Tatooine and the other 2 places.
Oh, okay. Well, he's given me a ship to trade for the shuttle.
Sweet.
I'll lead you to it.
Yes, please.
So,
Thanks, Bucky.
Oh, serious?
you are being led through some streets. Fairly quickly, you realise they're very familiar.
This all seems very, very comfortable.
You eventually arrive at the location of the New Fortunes, which was it's an 836 Pathfinder. It is also where you took the aforementioned battle droids from.
Hey, I remember this place. This is where we took the droids.
So, as you walk in, you hear a series of metal, and Falcon goes, "Oh, here with permission." And you see two of the big bouncer droids, B2 battle droids, put their arm back up, step backwards.
Oh, hey,
Sorry, I
guys.
said two, I meant four.
Oh, hey, guys.
They're very large, grey, huge sort of shoulders and arms, sort of unnecessarily so. Head sunk into the chest, and yeah, two dual laser on one of their wrists. So you keep walking in, and you see that in the time since you have been here last, this ship has been repaired.
Oh, sweet.
It
Yeah,
looks
she
like
managed to fix it.
looks like the doors had some work done to it as well.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, sweet. This is actually the ship that guy was in and that had all the droids in it. That's really convenient. Thanks, Barkeep.
Okay. Where is the shuttle?
Where I left it.
He. Okay, I don't know where that is.
I dropped you off from there.
Did you?
Yeah.
I just assumed you dropped off on a promenade. I assumed you hit it after you dropped
Oh,
off, so you
okay,
didn't,
then,
you didn't know
we'll
where
do
it
that.
was.
Okay.
It's alright.
I give him the spot.
Alright. Here's the control key for this. Thank you. Pleasure doing business with you.
I now gotta check in with my other crew members. Oh, hopefully I can get back in time that they haven't had to wait too long.
He's already gone.
Yeah, and she's talking to herself.
You would have seen that this ship has a hypercom.
Neat. Okay, so time window for what we've done. So it
Yes.
took 3 or 4 days to get here.
Would have been, about 4 days.
Okay, 4 days to get here. It's been 3 or 4 days in order to do this trade.
Yeah.
So it's been 8 days total. They were taking a week.
Week plus, yeah. So
They're about here.
they're almost here, yeah.
Okay. That's what I was checking for. We're not going to pass. So I'm going to patch in to the ship, patch in via my comlink to theirs. I'm hoping it'll reach.
They don't have a hypercom on their comlinks.
No, they're just
Oh, it
standard.
can't receive? Oh.
Not from that range.
It's like the
I thought it was
hypercom
like a
links to the
single
hypercom links to the internet,
Oh.
and
We've got like Nokias.
yeah.
Oh, I thought this was just a signal bouncer.
Oh, it is, but you need a receiver.
Oh.
That's not, yeah.
Well, this at least tell you that we're not on a radial, that we're not on planet anymore because you just can't reach us.
Or we're dead.
But I wouldn't know. I'd have to. Okay, now I have a question about the physics logistics. So, if I'm using the hyperdrive bouncer,
The hypercom, yeah.
the hypercom bouncer, whatever, if I'm patching into Tatooine, is it then going to bounce directly to their comlink? Is that how this works?
If you punch in the right codes, yeah.
Okay.
So the hypercom goes through the HoloNet, to add an extra word in. The HoloNet is controlled by the Empire, but whatever.
Not gonna do that. Okay. That case, I'm gonna take one more trip back to Heads, I'm gonna ask Barkeep about them first. Tails, I'm just going to take off and leave.
Sure.
It's in Fate's hands.
Fate says no.
Bad idea. Just hang around for us.
Dude.
try that again. Don't click so badly. Heads. Whew.
Barkeep's also gonna be like, oh no,
Have
that was
common
trouble.
sense.
It's very rare that it should be a feat. Do you have a perception score?
I would hope I have a perception score.
So
I have
bad.
2 ranks in it. So that's going to be a green and it's either 1 or 2 yellows.
What is you?
2 ranks would be 2 yellows.
Okay, 1 green, 2 yellow.
You have 2 ranks in it?
Yeah.
It's 2 yellows.
2 yellows.
You only have 2 kinds.
I need to update my sheet rather
It
than just
doesn't matter.
Pandora on it.
You didn't see anything, so that's fine anyway. So you arrive back in the bar.
I get uncomfortable when you say stuff like that.
Okay, you get shot repeatedly on the way to the bar.
Thank you. Okay, I head back into the bar and I'm going to let Barkeep know that I need to go pick up the others and that we'll be back. Because I had to leave the others on Tatooine in order to come and swap the ships.
He says they should be arriving in about half a rotation.
What did they do?
They hired a ship.
With what money?
Mine.
Oh, that makes sense. That makes sense. Well, I'll just wait for them then, I guess.
Please enjoy our drink and food facilities.
I will. Thank you for the ship, by the way. It's nice. Good
I recently
resourcefulness.
acquired it.
Good resourcefulness. Oh, you had to... Oh, yeah, because it was just abandoned. You just wanted the stuff in it before. That makes sense.
It's free real estate.
Yep.
Lucky's just gonna chill.
Could you please not relax in my office?
Sure thing. Go. Back out the front to relax in there.
Yeah, so you would be allowed to draw a tab. Since you don't have any cash, I don't. Oh no, you have this
At the party fund.
Yeah.
You're fine.
Party's paying for my drinks because they didn't wait. They didn't wait, therefore they're paying for my drinks.
So you're relaxing. You guys arrive in system.
Yep.
You don't get too close to your home block, but eventually though, you manage to land. You head there. We're going
Yep.
to make your role play out.
I'm sure there are space taxis. Well, yeah, there are taxis. They like clip into each other.
Oh my god.
And yeah, you walk into the free trade. See her sitting there.
Well, that's
Hello.
a surprise.
Yeah.
The only reason I didn't come back is because Barkeep said you were half a rotation away.
Well, that was lucky.
I know, right?
Well, we're here. Where's the guy?
Oh, he's already gone. We've already done the trade.
So you have a ship?
Yeah. You wouldn't believe our luck. I'll show you.
I've gone to jukebox.
Wait, before we go, is everything on the ship or?
Well, I left the droids here for Barkeep to keep safe. So
What
we'll
about
need
my
to keep-
jukebox?
As you walked in, someone was at the duty box and they just like sigh and they put on and just walk off.
I smile at that guy.
It took a while to train.
So he's currently got C2.
Well, yeah, to keep him safe. I didn't want to leave him in there in case it got busted.
Touche. You can show them the surprise. I'm gonna go check on C2.
By all means.
Fine, you can play that thing out first.
Interesting.
Going to the ship, I guess.
Oh, we were going to all go together, in my opinion.
Okay.
We're
so
just
we
checking
wait
on
for
C2
this.
first.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go check on C2.
Yeah, well, you know where the droid workshop is, which is at the back. So you get let out the back. You see C2 is being worked on by a couple of astromechs.
Mm-hmm.
He looks in better shape than he was last time you saw him.
That's good.
You do see that his there is a wire hooked into his processor.
What are you doing? I speak it. I can understand binary.
Yeah. Beep, boop, boop, beep, boop, boop. These are the repairing.
You're not removing any of the data he's currently got on him, are you?
Beep, boop, boop, beep, boop, boop. We are copying his memory core.
The sacred text.
On whose authority?
I'm not going to attempt to whistle barkeep, but
Yeah, that's-
B for RKGTP.
Right. Does he know what exactly is in the robot?
Just a simple astromech.
He screams out barkeep and storms to where he is.
You scream it out, turn around, he's just like standing behind you.
Are you aware of what you're downloading?
Yes.
Are you aware it's not all of it?
It's the part I'm missing. Yes, thank you.
That's right, I transferred it. No?
He has it for some other reason and I'm scared.
You would assume that the only chance he's had access to your data pad since you got that was during the holocaust.
The sneaky bitch.
Oh, god damn it!
The sneaky bitch.
I didn't realise how much data that was, but anyway.
Not just
Lucky
that.
that you're.
Look, we're still on good terms, right?
Yes.
Good. Excellent. So how long until I'm able to unplug him and take him?
He should be complete soon.
Cool. How much did you take from my pad?
Only what was of interest to me. Nothing personal.
Good.
Okay, the follow-on question is, did you just copy it or like cut paste?
A copy.
Okay. That's fine then.
Smugglers aren't free.
Of course not.
Neither are droid repairs.
I would have done it myself, but you've done it first. Okay. You're gonna show us this
Yeah, sure.
nice ship?
Yeah, sure. You wouldn't believe. It's really funny. I start leading them over. And we all start taking surprisingly familiar streets. And we come back to the place where you originally took all the droids.
So you remember that spike that I made in order for us to get all those robots?
Yeah.
Right. I put in a backdoor, so just in case they ever became a problem for us, we could stop that.
Yeah.
That was on my pad.
You're the one that got him into your pad.
And I know
That's not
next
my
time
fault.
that the asshole can patch through a holocoal.
I want to triumph.
You know, Bess, there's one thing Grog taught me, and that's always use protection when you're sticking something in a place where you don't know where it's going.
Would you like my gun to go up your ass?
No.
It should at least use protection if you do.
Be careful who you let in your pad.
So anyway, this has been fixed up. She can fly.
Oh, that's this thing.
Yeah, it's been fixed up. Barkeep owned it and now it's mine. Oh, apparently Barkeep is actually one of them.
One of
what?
who?
Fulcrum's people, the Alliance for the Republic or whatever it was. Apparently he used to be this droid that was supposed to fight whatever they were, and because they're all dead now he's like against the Empire or something.
He's a B1 droid from the Clone Wars. What's your point?
Tactical battle droid.
Sorry.
Or super tactical droid.
I don't know the code names for all the droids and what they're for. I just fly ships. And I have had a ship again.
Right. Yeah.
I have a ship again, that's what I care
Does it
about.
have guns on it?
Yeah! Point at the guns.
I remember it had at least one.
Yes, it had gun
I
on it.
remember
It has gun.
It
It
has
has
one gun.
It has
Because we
gun.
tried to take it off and it didn't work.
Yeah, it has gun.
It has gun.
It has Gun.
It has shield.
Yep.
It has gun. It's got a shield.
Because we took
Fine.
the other shield.
Yep.
Yeah, sure, it's fine. we can put more in later.
Okay.
Right.
Point is, we have a ship now.
You know the thing it doesn't have? Doesn't have a chair.
Did it not have a chair?
He's making fun of the fact you don't have your chair.
Oh, okay. I'm just like, I thought it had the pilot chair in it. What?
The door has been repaired. It looks very shiny and new. Can't tell that someone cut through it with a large plasma cutter.
Nice one.
So you guys are looking at the ship. I assume you're doing a reasonable amount of diagnosis.
Yes.
We're going to go to our break there.
Yay!
So we will see you again 10-15 minutes.
Bye!
As soon as I
Find the button.
And we're back.
Hi! I'm just finishing my salad. Ignore me.
You don't make friends with sad.
You don't win all that conversation out of the break. Anyway, so you guys are back. You have a ship. It's going through its automatic diagnosis process. You have, let's see, TPO is being finished, worked on.
What about the dog? The dog in there?
Did you look?
I wasn't in there.
The dog was also being worked on.
Okay, I mean, he doesn't care about the dog because...
But you would have noticed it.
Yeah. I mean, now that I can speak to it.
Yeah, so, yeah. You guys are chilling out for a bit. So, you guys, how many critical wounds did you all have?
I had 2.
I
I have 3.
I have 1. Yeah, 1.
I have 1 because my second one was
A
good.
week's gone past, so you can all get another medical check against a critical wound.
Yes, please.
None of you are really medical people.
I have Sparky for a doctor.
Yeah. He provides one.
I feel like we're just going to keep racking up this debt.
It's going to be added to our
You
tab.
guys,
Oh, he's profiting off you a lot.
I mean, I pay for mine, assuming it's not ridiculous cost.
You have, your one of your crits over. You
Do we
crit.
heal on the week? Like our wounds?
It's like 1 per day. You get your crit removed.
Does that mean I'd be like on 0 wounds by now?
Well, it's 1 per day, so you don't get a crit removed. Sorry.
Oh.
Right, so...
And I did that on difficulty. You get a crit removed.
Woohoo!
Wow, everyone but me.
Yeah.
I have removed 7 days of wounds. I still have 7.
I have no wounds left.
You also can make a medicine check once per day. So that's just a flat medicine check. Successes of wounds are removed. But that was on the ship. You wouldn't have got any healing beyond yourselves. So.
Nope. Nope. There we go.
I mean, also,
Yeah.
every day you can use 5 more stim packs.
Yeah.
I don't have any impact.
Okay.
I guess
still
while
don't
on the
finish
ship,
it.
I
What could go wrong?
could have made the attempt at splintering my leg, I suppose. Or however
Well,
you-
you're allowed to check a medical against grits once per week.
okay.
So how much does the doctor cost?
But the doctor's like, oh, it's already been paid, don't worry about it.
I go to Baki then. I was like, oh, what do I need to do for the payment of the doctor and my dog?
It's been sorted.
Okay.
I'm
I go
suspicious.
check my dog then. It's back.
It's nearly complete. There's like someone put the chassis back on, they clearly have to send out for parts. Some of the coloration's different.
Either that Jedi knowledge is worth a lot, or we're screwed.
You mean the entire archives of the Jedis? Yeah. that's worth a little bit.
A little bit.
Problem's finding the right buy.
That isn't, serious.
But he already has a copy.
Of course he does.
I mean, not that he thinks the assassin droid is.
Yeah, true.
So yeah, you come in. You don't see any of your gang, any of the blood feathers.
Right. Around the bar.
Yeah.
Oh. So he'll wander over to Bucket. So Bucket, how's Grog and the rest of them going? Right, I haven't seen them here. Guess they're busy.
He says, yes, they are. Rod was captured.
Captured. By who?
Hutter's rancors.
Really? They must have got me in the ambush.
Yes.
Or while he was sleeping.
The rest of them probably.
Yeah.
Probably attacked when you sleep.
Yeah, cowards.
The rest of the blood feathers are trying to get him back. They have been gone for some time.
Alright. How many rotations is that?
They've been gone 3-4 rotations.
Do you know where they went?
They would have gone to Bloodfeather territory.
Their territory or Hutter's Rancor's territory?
Sorry, yeah, Hutter's Rancor's territory.
Right. Okay.
Do due to the time, I anticipate that they have a 3% chance of successfully retrieving Grunt alive. 7% chance of surviving.
Okay. Well, because like from a profit point of view, we're better than that, which is why we're working for you. Correct.
Correct.
Yeah.
They are a destabilizing influence. You are a stabilizing influence to my business.
We can cancel each other out. Yeah. Okay. So if we could get him back, it's good for both of us.
Yes.
Yes. So the Imperials confiscated our heavier gear. Do you have any that we could have?
No. I know where you can get some.
Where would that be?
I will send one of my droids to lead you to a location.
Alright. Sure.
He doesn't gesture anything, you just one of the B1 droids just walks over. Roger, Roger, follow me.
Sure, Ruvek will start following him.
Doesn't take you long to work out he's walking you back to the Blood Feathers headquarters.
Oh, right. Thanks.
Headquarters.
Is that you, Callum?
The place is untouched. You see there's some kids around. There's always a few hanger-oners.
Yeah,
Clearly they won't take them down.
fair enough.
I'm just like, hey, you're back!
Yeah. Hey. So at this point, he'll call the others on the comlink. Okay. Hi. So, got a bit of a problem. It doesn't really affect all of us.
Cool, so it's not a problem.
It affects all of us.
Remember that time I could afford to get you medical treatment?
Yeah. So, we need money, and the people I work for, they're kind of gone. Well, one of them's been captured, and the others are missing. So, I would like it if we could go and rescue them.
Will they be fighting?
Yes.
I mean,
Bark, bark.
It means we can get paid, and there are, and ditch these Imperial weapons.
I mean, I'm using my own weapons, but I suppose so.
I'm sure there'll be terminals for you to hack.
Did you not hear the suppose so part of that? You don't need to try and convince me. But please, do. I like being praised.
Lucky, do you want to go fight some gangsters?
Maybe.
I mean, it's a job for barkeep, so we can ask him for more stuff.
You know, we've all agreed, and you just haven't told us the location.
Oh, right. It's gives location.
alright, I head over.
Yeah, we head over.
So, this is a swoop gang.
Yeah.
I mean, within reason, what do you want?
Well, that's a good question.
Or missile launchers.
Within reason,
Yeah.
what do you want?
We can only possibly carry one.
Yeah. I'm assuming some stim packs.
There's medical supplies, yes.
Yep, medical supplies. Some grenades.
Yep. They would be more iron than frail.
Ion grenades.
You know that the Blood Feathers do enjoy using ion
Yeah.
grenades on Hunter Rancors as they are going past in their sweep bikes.
I need to ask, do they have any armor that would upgrade my soak value?
There's padded armor.
I'm trying to think. So what do you have?
I just have armored clothing, which is really just clothing with armor sewn in.
So soak 1. Padded armor is soak 2, but it gives no defense. It's like 500 credits.
Because I'm here like, the extra level of soak would be
It is
very nice right about now.
Yeah, you probably get some padded armor.
Cool. I'm just gonna upgrade that to 4.
Can I have some too, please?
Well, yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of mine. Well,
So yeah, it's former security officer armor, sort of piecemeal.
that's fine.
I mean, if there's armor on offer, I'll take some. I'd like more than, one.
Yeah.
So yeah, you guys will lose your
Well,
defense.
it takes away
becomes a-
defense for soak.
Oh.
Which is better depending on your outlook.
Also, no more of this. Oh, we've been captured, but we're wearing our clothes. So
Yeah.
they wouldn't take our clothes off, would they? So
Yeah.
it's clearly armor.
Yeah.
I'll stick with my clothes for now.
So there probably wouldn't be huge amount of heavy weapons, but there would be some. You could probably find a heavy repeating blaster.
Okay. How many?
One.
One.
Make a perception check. Don't add any modifiers.
I already have one.
Oh, yeah, you
I
don't.
mean, that's fine.
You got
No
a
one else needs one.
bowcaster, right?
Yeah, the bowcaster. It's exactly the same as the bowcaster, but the bowcaster doesn't weigh
2
6.
You find two.
2.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Does one of them have a strap? Wait,
Um,
no. No, I can wield it now. It's like in my bra. Yeah. Sure. I'll pick up one of those. Hey, Lucky, Best, do you two want one of these?
Either of you roll and free.
No.
I'm gonna stick with my pistol. Thank you.
Same.
You guys can't build it.
Okay. Fine by me.
Do they have any micro weapons?
No.
Damn it.
We're a swoop gang, not a military.
I've only got like 4 left, man.
Although you do see that there's on one of the heavy blaster rifles, welded on is like a bracket, and you can put it on like a pole. It sits on the front of like the side carriage of a swoop bike,
Oh, yeah.
and there is like a swoop bike here with that set.
Well, if you two want, there's a swoop bike here, and it's got a sidecar, and you can put this gun on the sidecar.
How many sword bikes are in here?
Reasonable amount actually. They seem mainly to be, as he would be able to tell you, Hunter's Rancor's bikes.
Yeah. Funny about it.
All the good bikes are gone,
Funny about that.
except Rod's.
Oh. I'll take that one.
I'm sure he'll appreciate it.
Well,
I
yeah,
found
I'm
the
saving
biggest
him.
bike.
That's Grod.
That's not that one.
Here's a pretty big one. Looks like out of metal on the front. There's a Rancor skull, similar to, but not like full size. Obviously, it's a bit too heavy. But got the swoop sections pointed forward. There's also like scything blades out the side. There's like exhaust pipes. They don't need exhaust pipes. There are exhaust pipes. There's 4 of them on one side and 3 on the other.
I take this bike. It is my bike.
Call it paper.
Is there a way I could mount my heavy blaster on the front so I could fire it with one hand while driving?
Some bikes already have those.
You would probably need some sort of mechanical check.
Alright. Difficulty.
But this is a mechanics place. So challenge 1, difficulty 2.
Are you sure
Do I
you
get
don't want
boost?
the engineer to do it?
What's your mechanics?
My mechanics is 2 yellow and 1 green.
Oh yes, come help me then.
You'll get a boost dice really quick.
So do I just roll with his stats because it's a better one, or does he?
Or he
roll?
could roll it, I don't know.
Yeah.
Makes no difference to me what you want to do.
No, you can roll it.
Okay.
And upgrade one of the green to a yellow.
Okay, what was the difficulty?
2 and a red.
That is 2 success and an advantage.
2 success and an advantage. It's good.
Just the slight blinding of the welder's torch.
So what are the chances our bike has subwoofers?
Oh god.
Oh my
It's a
god.
swoop gang.
I mean, yes.
I'm not installing this.
Excellent.
No, as he said, it's a biker gang.
Right, well, ready to go. I start it up and I'll throw my tune.
Sure. You jump on it and you look like you're sitting on your dad's bike. It's too big for it. It looks like it's made for someone who's about 3 meters tall.
Oh, even taller than me.
I'm good with that.
You need a booster seat.
Yep.
I could make your booster seat using the parts from those subwoofers.
No.
But
You know that
need
the
chair is
leader of Hard as Angels is a Hurlik,
Others angels.
Oh, it wouldn't work.
and so
I hate that song.
they're like anthropomorphic blue whales.
Oh, right, okay.
So they're like 3 meters tall. They're like whale big.
So a guy from like Lilo and Stitch, right? Is he a whale or a
Mother.
shark? Yeah.
But basically,
Oh yeah, the alien one. No, not Bubba.
if this is his bike,
Yeah.
that explains why things might have escalated.
Oh, right. Yeah. Yeah, sure.
Alright, where are we going? I'm ready.
I assume I know where their territory is, right?
Oh yes.
Yeah. Cool. Follow me. I
So I
guess.
assume you guys take the bike, the sidecar, and the gun.
Does this want to be on the big gun?
Vista's not very good at using guns.
That's right.
gun.
It's just you and Lucky on it.
I would say that because of the setup, you could use either heavy weapons or gunnery.
Triggering.
Super green.
You just need it
You have
once.
high agility. You shoot let the
Yeah, but she's
non-pilot
also the
drive.
better pilot.
Yeah, I'm the rider.
Well, last time you rode a bike, you went off in the wrong direction. So
That's sass.
look, I'm just
sir.
saying. As
Do
a
you want me to
pilot,
leave you on Nar Shaddar?
Again.
I mean, you left us on the other planet.
That's called Tatooine.
Yeah. I just assume that's what you do. Just leave.
Look, she can drive, I will shoot, it's fine. Because, you know, I'll probably end up being a
I'm also gonna grab some ion grenades.
It's a good one. Oh, there's some ion grenades if you want them.
Are you sure?
They're ion, they don't hurt.
Yeah, I know, but the last time I used ion grenades, you then forbade me from using them ever
No,
again.
it's frag. Because they hurt. These ones don't hit like droids and computers.
Yeah, I mean, you're more than familiar with the fact that, like, you guys for entertainment have like gotten like new guys who want to join the gang and just been like, hold this, bing, and then waited to see how long. They haven't told them the iron grenades. No, it's still hilarious though.
Okay, I'll take a few.
Turned out one guy had cybernetics,
Oh.
and as his arm was like flying around, he's like, "Don't tase me, bro! Don't tase me!"
Yeah.
I don't remember the stats for the ion grenades, though.
Get him.
I'm sure it'll matter when we use them.
Yeah. I think it's like 8 or 10 or something like that.
I have like 2 books here. Weapons are the red tag.
I'll let you look at it.
Sure. So I guess I'll lead the way to
Yeah.
the territory.
So, 3 bikes head off.
You said it was the red tag.
Oh, that's right.
They hear you coming.
Of course they do. Blaster, stun grenade.
Now, I wonder what the cantina song would sound like with heavy Doppler effects.
Ion grenade.
No.
It
There's
has stun, but
ion
not
blaster, which is 10, and a stun grenade, which is 8.
Ion, there ain't no misinterpretations.
Of course they. The bounty hunter book.
That's surprising.
I will look it up.
It's probably because the rebellion's using going more against people than robots. Is it in that one?
No, but the thermal detonator is.
Oh!
He's holding the phone.
Can I have one of those?
No.
I might give you one later.
Yeah.
Might even be switched on.
Okay, that's fine. I guess I'll take the consequences.
So you guys head off.
Here we go. Blast 7, Disorienting 5, stun damage, droid only, limited ammo 1.
So you know of the standard way down.
Yes.
Roll streetwise for me.
Streetwise?
Yeah, difficulty 2.
Okay, here we go.
This is more because it's been a long time
Fair enough.
since this was relevant.
A success and 2 threat.
You also realise that that lift you took to get to the power junction,
Oh, right.
you can take that down probably further since you guys got it working.
Okay.
That might not be as defended.
Well, we can either go in through the front way, or we can take. Lucky, do you remember? No, Biss, do you remember that lift
Yes.
when we went to the power junction?
I am aware.
We can take that, and it'll get us like around the back, so they won't see us coming.
Nice. I'd rather not be shot at from the front.
Fair. All right, let's do that. Move blast 7.
You get to the lift, you head down. The lift is still old and in bad shape. Yeah,
Is it
rumbles
big
all
enough to fit the bikes or no?
Yeah, it's like
Sweet.
it's a good lift.
Cool.
So you head down, you head past the subtle floor where the power junction where you guys rearrange the power for this whole place for barkeep in the Session 0 game it was. And eventually the door thing open up. You see a series of long corridors. This is further down the building. It's worse than what you used to. Dimly lit. The lights that are on sort of flickering as power fluctuates around down here. You can smell water and sort of organic smells of just something's leaking somewhere. You do hear noises around and echoing around, and quite a long distance you hear just a muted blast of fire and engines. Sounds quite a way off. In front of you, you see basically a straight path.
Is anyone else feeling deja vu?
Yeah, it does feel oddly familiar. Weird. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess keep an eye on them. We'll continue. What's the blast fire?
So you guys start headed that way. If you're heading towards the blast of fire, perception, whoever's taking the point.
It's gonna be. Oh yeah, actually that's a good point. It was perception. Let's see who has the highest perception.
I have 1 yellow.
I have 2 yellow.
You.
I have 2 yellow and a green.
You.
Makes sense, it's the bounty hunter.
Yeah, I mean, I got the biggest bike, so yeah.
It's only difficulty 3. Cool. Can you please save a setback dice?
Yeah, for the noise, yeah.
Correct.
Can I have a boost dice right now? I am calmed by the noise. I'm probably distracted by it. Well, that's a terrible boost dice.
But you did.
Thank you for working me with that one.
I succeeded, but I got 2 fret.
Fret's always good.
Yeah.
Alright, now telling threat.
Oh no.
Here we go.
So I've added a rule where on just general rolls while they're doing kind of missions, if you will, I tally the threat that comes up, and I have sort of thresholds to essentially raise the general alarm level. So yeah, you had a success. Yeah, you hear vaguely where it is coming from, and you start directing them that way. What are you guys doing on the way?
I'm gonna get an ion grenade in my hand and just ready myself for when we get right to where they would be.
Alright, well, we can either do a drive-by where we lob grenades at the guys with the bikes, and disable the bikes, or we can kind of go from different directions and get like a intercept going.
That assumes we'll be able to get around in order to do an intercept.
If we're able to disable their bikes, the fact that their bike isn't working, so they can't stop it, they'll go flying off, and that will at least hurt them enough that we should take them by surprise.
Okay.
Worth a shot.
Rocco, do you have any ideas?
I'm just gonna shoot them.
That works too.
Yeah.
That's kind of the goal.
Well, I'm going to use the siren grenade first, and then you can shoot, because at that point, you'll probably kill them with your shot.
Important clarification, shoot the guys with the rancor thing, and not the ones with the feathers. Because they're our guys.
Sure.
You mean don't shoot bird people?
No, shoot them.
Shoot
So
bird
generally
people.
the Hunters Rancors have a predominantly brown colour scheme
There we go.
with some red highlights, whereas your colour scheme is mainly black with some red highlights.
There we go. Shoot the ones with the brown and red as opposed
We
to
beat up the rifles
Isn't
before,
it-
didn't we?
But it's low light levels.
Yes, it is.
How can we tell the difference between brown and black in low light?
The red. Just don't
But
shoot
they
the
both have
red.
red.
That sounds like a we problem.
Look, we didn't.
Look, when we get in, then we'll worry about it.
Yeah. Sure.
There.
I'll see them and then I'll decide who I'm shooting.
I'll recognize.
To add a bit more clarity to that, the motives are also different. There's often some like feather symbology to
Right.
often like almost fake wing
Yeah.
like
It's
patterns
on
on
the
the back.
mascot.
Yeah, you are.
But to be clear, you said shoot the birds.
No.
Okay.
Whereas they have very angular
There we go.
things, often big fangs drawn on the front.
Yeah.
So
The
meant to, like,
angle's not the wings.
Yes.
I'll be your angle and your devil.
Yeah.
So you, as you approach, you realise that the noises are stationary.
No?
Well, mainly stationary. So, well, you probably recognise that more. You hear the sounds of swoops, but they're not coming and going down
Right.
alleyways and streets like
Okay.
you're used to.
Yeah. Well, it means we should catch them by surprise because they're not moving around.
That
Excellent.
kind
Makes
of
it
takes
easy to
away the
shoot.
entire point of throwing an iron grenade.
Well, we've disabled their back. They can't get away.
They might also have other stuff.
Yeah.
Alright. Worth a shot.
So as you approach, you see up ahead what is most likely would have been a market square, like before the building got moved up and this got condemned. You see blaster fire shooting out. You see lights from swoop bikes. You hear the engines revving. It looks like there's a group of swoop bikes circling. Some crashed swoop bikes that have been formed into Sahati barricades.
Oh, yeah.
Can we see what kind of bikes are circling?
Turning on the lights, you recognise that it is Huss's Rancors who are in the advantage here,
Yep.
being mobile.
Yep. Alright, so the ones who are circling around, they're the enemy.
Okay. Aim to
And
move on.
are they just circling or are they also shooting us?
Shooting.
Alright.
The shooting and the circling.
Alright,
They're just sort of like cowboys and then like caravans are circled up.
Yeah.
It's just ironic that they also have feathers in their hair.
Yeah. So I guess like swoop fast quickly, throw the grenades, and then we'll.
I'm
Yeah.
going to throw a grenade.
Sure.
Okay.
That's
So
our battle
whoever is piloting, please
Me.
make a piloting land check. It's going to be difficulty 1, challenge 1.
So planetary?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And if you are piloting and gunning at a setback dice,
So it was what difficulty again, sorry?
1-1.
1-1.
Does Gross Bite give me any boosts? Is it done?
You know what? Your two bites
trial.
will both give you a boost.
Sweet, cool.
Difficulty 1,
1.
challenge 1?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Brett, 1 advantage, 4 success.
Oh, I failed, but I got a 9.
Stop very well.
I did it. I have 2 success and 3 advantage. This is for throwing a grenade, I guess, and shooting. So.
Yeah, well, the shooting will be a shooting
Okay.
roll. It's just
Right.
well because you're doing 2 things at once.
Yeah, fair enough.
So you drive past. You move on such a way that he has a clear shot.
It's like racing.
Yeah.
Yes.
This is.
This is what I
Swoop
know.
racing.
So you head through to the left. He's on the sidecar to the right. You follow through fairly cleanly. You're lagging just a bit behind. Make your attack.
What's the
Light.
Oh my god, the difficulty.
Yeah. I will. It would normally be 3, but I say because you're moving past. I won't upgrade it because of her roll.
Okay.
So difficulty 3.
I nearly got a triumph. It was like about to hit a triumph and then it rolled over. I was mad.
2 success and 2 threat.
Yeah. How much damage is that?
That is 10 damage with a blast radius of 7 into soaring 5. It was an ion grenade.
So was that blasting activated? Did we work that out before the game?
Yeah, it takes 2 advantage to activate blast.
I
But
didn't
even
get
if
to
you
advantage.
miss, you can pay 3 advantage to activate it.
Yeah, I didn't get advantage. So that would be 10 ion.
Alright, so
So that'll only work. What?
Didn't you get 2 success?
Yeah. Oh, so
12.
that'll be 12 ion, and that'll only work on their bikes. It won't work on them.
that will work on guns. Right?
Well, yeah, it'll
Yeah.
work on anything
Yeah.
electrical.
Unless it's a slug thrower.
Yes.
So you're through next.
Yes, sure. I'll roll for that. So that's just going to be 2, right? Or was it 3?
Yeah, sorry, yeah, 3.
3. Okay.
And yeah, you have a setback because you're doing 2 things.
Yeah. And no boost because that was just 3.
Probably shouldn't do that.
That is 2 success and 3 advantage. Once again.
So you see the one he hits with the iron grenade. The bike just stalls, hits the ground nose first. It's got like a pointed nose. Starts to flip. You see that there's about 6 people around, and there's like 4 of the blood feathers down. So what do you do? You shot and hit, but who do you aim at? Just the next one?
Yeah.
How much damage is that again?
Is it using the heavy blaster rifle? Is that
will
the
you
stat
tell
you're
me?
going for? We'll go for yes. So that's 12 damage, but I got 3 advantage, and the crit rating is 3. So I will just roll a crit because why not?
Sure.
Shot 105.
But I have to increase my chance of not actually hitting.
Yeah, that's what I had.
Ooh, 62.
I have my sheet prepared.
Aha.
Do you increase that?
No, I don't have vicious.
So damage. And he's dazed.
Yeah.
You're through next.
Ooh, I'm far behind. Am I still in range?
Yes.
Sweet. I'm going to auto fire. So what was it?
It was 3.
So 3 plus 1.
Yeah. Do I get a boost die because I've mounted it onto my bike?
No.
No?
You still have a setback though.
Well, I suppose you're running one hand while pulling the trigger with another.
Actually, no, you don't because you have the thing.
Yeah.
That have you upgraded or not? You
I'm
just dumped all your stat and gun. Oh, guns.
I mean, someone
I
had
don't know.
to.
Someone had to. Yeah.
He's a bounty hunter.
If you want something dead, you call Rupert.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, I did it.
Yourself.
I don't get to auto fire though, because I got too much threat. So I got 4 threat, but I also got 6 successes.
Jesus.
So I do 16 damage to that guy.
He's down.
Well, good
They're
job.
not gonna like you.
No,
That's the plan.
that's also where his thing into. Where's my combat?
Use the distraction.
What can I do with 4 threat?
Good question.
I'm in danger.
Could you please roll piloting for me? Challenge 2.
Planter, I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, you're not blasting off again.
Not yet.
Team Ripper plus 2 again.
Well, that was bad.
That-
Oh no, it's a flush.
It washed.
Oh,
It was a straight wash.
could be worse.
So you shoot a guy and knock him off his bike, spiraling back, clearly dead. His bike hits yours. Your bike is bigger, but it does slow your momentum down. 2 of the guys turn around and shoot at you. That's my last roll. It's right here, where it's been the entire game. What's your... You don't have defense?
I do now. I have 1 defense. So did that superior quality take effect or did it not?
It did.
Alright, so
We'll go with it did.
that's nice to hear. So my self increases then. I have 1 defense now.
So 1 defense.
I'm imagining like Ripper's bike.
Yeah. Bomber.
I want to see this.
Let's go giant skull in the front.
You take 10 damage. One of them also misses you. You hear one call out in Huttese. I've got reinforcements, get out of here! And they start to spin off. Head off. So the hunters, rancors start heading off into the distance, into the darkness of their territory.
Can you get a shot off?
No.
No.
The blood feathers still recovering.
Yep.
A couple of them look pretty banged up. There's one sort of on the ground, clearly twitching around. They look up and they see their mascot, Rivek.
Yeah.
I drop a couple of stim packs down on the ground because I still had some.
Mm.
I just like
we didn't pick more up.
Yeah.
Yeah, they gratefully use one of them, plies into the guy who's down and wounded.
Twitchy.
So Rebecca will dismount his bike and go over to them. But so, hey, those of you who are too wounded should get back home. The rest of you can come with us. Do you know where they took Grog?
We think they took him to their base.
The base. Which one?
The one on this floor.
Alright, how many of you are still ready to fight? In good condition.
2.
2.
How many were there?
One of them goes, and then like one of the big ones walks up and like shoves him, and he like stumbles over, and you see there's like some blood on his head. And he's
Oh.
2.
Yeah. Look, I've had worse.
Thanks. I can't believe you got here in time.
It was lucky.
Yeah, it was.
Yep.
I guess you should say the Force was with us.
The what?
Oh, your bike explodes. How unfortunate.
I'm driving it. I'd rather it didn't.
Just a sidecar.
And at that point, they start to gather things together.
Yep.
A couple of the guy who's less wounded starts to sort of gather them together. They look over their bikes and see what's working, what isn't.
Yep.
A couple of them are down.
Like that crash, is there some sort of item I can take as a trophy?
I mean, it's a bike. It's a swoop bike. Oh, sorry, speeder bike.
Is there another skull on this one?
You can probably remove the guy's skull.
No, that's also true.
Skull
I'm not
on the ground.
quite there. I'm not sticking people's heads to my bike yet.
I was
You
thinking
sure,
like
Lecter?
Predator style.
Actually, what did I kill?
Oh my god.
What species is it?
Really? It's a rancor.
You do not roll.
Xenology?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm trained in that, but I have no ranks.
Oh
Difficulty.
my god.
Difficulty. You've been on Haddar for a long time.
Equal time, I guess. Most of the room
Equal to.
everywhere else I've been, I guess.
That's really, really vague.
I suppose it'd be
I
I guess how
that's
many
the
bounties are
point.
here?
yeah.
Yeah, 2. You would probably get this straight up if it wasn't for the massive
I'll
face
help.
damage.
I just
I'll
got
help.
a threat.
I'll help. I have a success.
Now I'm probably going to say this wrong. And Evokai.
Okay, no.
Evokai?
Evokai.
Evokai.
Yeah.
Basically the remnants of the slave labour force that built the city. That's something I can. They're always asking for things like food and their planet back.
These people.
Oh god, them. God, he was so annoying.
What do they look like?
Think of a really sad-looking human with like a bald head, but there's still a bit of hair coming up their forehead
Oof.
and a big nose.
Oh, that's pointless. I got back to
Years.
his bike. And I can't sign off.
Yeah, you take the mud guard off.
Yeah.
You know, I think about a month ago he asked me for credits, and I was fairly sure if I handed them to him, he was probably going to mug me.
Well,
I think his name was Trevor.
uh,
Then again, they all look the same to me.
Actually,
Yeah,
I think a
humans are
wheel.
weird like that. They all just look the same.
I mean, he wasn't a human.
These two bikes have wheels.
Close enough.
I guess his bill was due.
I realised that as soon as I saw
Oh, so they actually have wheels.
So we are going to leave it there for tonight.
Woo!
And I will plan out the next section better.
Yeah, I was about to say we're gonna end for the night.
But we also have to take down the studio. Well, I have to
Yeah.
take down the studios
We'll help.
for the tradies tomorrow to fix it.
Hopefully, it actually gets fixed.
Yeah, you guys should
Shooting
see this. This is terrifying.
Yeah, it's really
Assuming the
scary.
force is with us and hope we
It's-
turn up.
Right above us, and it's slowly just
Kind of like Death Star
sinking
2,
down.
Yeah. So it's a fully armed and operational roof.
I'm pretty sure that there wasn't that crack last time we were here.
I know that was there.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
I know that one was. I'm not sure about that one. Anyway.
Anyway,
Not
so we should, all things considered, be here on Monday for more Prince of the Apocalypse, Tuesday for more Dogs of Mercy, Descent into Avernus when they get around to getting there. and
Thursdays for Thursdays for us.
and there are some other things in the works, but more of them later. And thank you again for joining us.
Bye.